Good day, everyone. Special to our instructor, Ma'am JV Alangkas. Good day, Ma'am. I am Rhea May Saranafil, and this is my overview about Correction Pillar. Overview about Correction Pillar. So, correction is a branch of criminal justice system concerned with the custody, supervision, and rehabilitation of criminal offenders. Penology is the study of punishment for crime or of a criminal offender. It includes the study of control and prevention of crime through punishment of criminal offenders. So, classifications of corrections. There are two: the institutional correction and the non-institutional correction. So, institutional correction deals with jails, prisons, and colonies where a convict is going to serve his sentence, while the non-institutional correction deals with the service of sentence of a convict outside an institution. It's also known as community-based treatment. So, justifications of punishment. There are five: retribution, expiation or atonement, deterrence, incapacitation and protection, reformation or rehabilitation. So, penalty. Penalty is defined as the suffering inflicted by the state against an offending member for the transgression of law. A punishment imposed or incurred for a violation of law or rule. A loss, forfeiture, suffering, or the like to which one subjects oneself by non-fulfillment of some obligation. Something that is forfeited as a sum of money. So, duration and effects of penalties. So, reclusion perpetua, imprisonment for at least 30 years, after which the convict becomes eligible for pardon. It also carries with it accessory penalties, namely perpetual special disqualification or etc. Number 2, reclusion temporal, 12 years and 1 day to 20 years. So number 3, prison mayor and temporary disqualifications, 6 years and 1 day to 12 years. Prison, correctional, suspension, and distrio, 6 months and 1 day to 6 years. Arresto mayor, 1 month and 1 day to 6 months. Arresto menor, 1 day to 30 days. Band to keep the peace. The band to keep the peace shall be required to cover such period of time as the court may determine. So, jail. Jail is a short-term detention facility where a person convicted or suspected of a crime is detained. It holds people awaiting trial, under investigation, and people sentenced for a short duration, which is below 3 years sentence. Jails include provincial, district, city, and municipal jails, managed and supervised by the provincial government and the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology or the BGMP, respectively, which are both under the Department of the Interior and local government. So there are three types of jails. The first is lock-up jails. So the lock-up jails is a security facility common to police stations used for temporary confinement of an individual held for investigation. Number 2 is the ordinary jail. It is the type of jail commonly used to detain a convicted criminal offender to serve sentence less than 3 years. So, number 3, workhouses, jail farms, or camp. A facility that houses minimum custody offenders who are serving short sentences. So, prison. So, a prison is a place of a long-term confinement for those convicted of serious crimes. The sentence is above 3 years or place which refers to the national prisons of penitentiaries managed and supervised by the Bureau of Correction, an agency under the Department of Justice. So, general classification of arraignments. So, the first is the detention prisoners or detained. Those detained for investigation, preliminary hearing, or awaiting trial. Number 2, sentence prisoners or prisoners. offenders who are committed to the jail or prison in order to serve their sentence after final conviction by a competent court. Number three is the prisoners who are on safekeeping. So it includes non-criminal offenders who are detained in order to protect the community against their harmful behavior. So the non-institutional correction has five. So the first is the provision. The second one is the pardon. The third one is the amnesty. The fourth one is the parole. And the last one is the reprieve and suspension of sentence. So that would be all. Thank you and God bless.